Guys, I'm battling the worst flu. It's been going on for days now. But even I know that this is not the week you want to miss on the news front. So come, let's talk about what you can expect in the news week ahead. If you follow me, you know that I give regular updates on current affairs and matters in the courts. If you're new here, welcome, and please follow. I want to start with the two familiar faces we're expecting to appear before the Madlanga Commission this week. It's being reported that Andrea Johnson is the witness from Monday. She's the head of the investigating directorate, and she's got a lot of explaining to do. On Friday, she was accused of interference in an assault case against her associate and friend, Feroz Khan. But she's also got to explain some of the prosecutorial decisions that she's made in IDAC, the decision to prosecute top cop Vanima Semola and crime intelligence boss Dumsani Khumalo. And then in the same week, we've got alleged crime kingpin Vusmuzi Kat Madlala also appearing in the Madlanga Commission. His lawyers came to the commission last week, and it was agreed that he'll make his appearance on the 15th of July, which is Wednesday. And then staying with Madlala, he's back in the Specialized Commercial Crimes Court on Monday for that corruption case, the Medicare 24 tender case. It's the case where he had turned state witness and had entered some sort of a plea deal with the state. The deal was taken to the magistrate, was rejected by the magistrate, and he's back in court on Monday, and we're already hearing that his plea deal has fallen through and they have failed to come to some sort of an agreement with the NPA. That means he'll no longer be turning state witness, so keep a close eye on that story. And then this week, the much-anticipated inquest into the death of Anela Dembe kicks off in Cape Town. The sitting is expected to run between the 13th and the 15th. The 22-year-old was engaged to popular musician Keenan aka Forbes at the time of her death, and at some point it had been ruled that she had died by self-unaliving. However, this inquest has now been reopened, and her family believes that there has been foul play, so keep a close eye on this story. And then on Monday in the Johannesburg Magistrates Court, this man, Ndodana Chuma, who fled from the UK after allegedly unaliving his wife and children, he's expected to make a court appearance. This is ahead of his extradition. At the weekend, we heard Justice Minister Mamuluko Kubai saying that he will be extradited back to the UK where he'll stand trial. Now, Chuma entered the country, and an Interpol operation together with SAPS was able to arrest him in Kensington on Friday night. We understand that he was able to enter the country from the Heathrow because at the time that he traveled, he hadn't been flagged for the crimes. And then finally, still in court, but on Monday, Julius Mkhwanazi and Kagiso Lerutla, who's the Ekurhuleni city manager, are expected back in court for their corruption case. It's that case where Mkhwanazi is accused of organizing a person to impersonate Lerutla to appear in court on his behalf for a speeding case. We are expecting more details ahead of their pre-trial proceedings. All right, that's it on my radar for now, but I'm certain there's more stories that you're keeping a close eye on. So pop into the comment section and let's get talking. For now, though, have a fantastic week ahead.